Brian back here with our Harmony 1 update. Alright, we're going to take a look at this chart here in a second. See what's going on with Harmony 1. See if we're going to have some price action up here possibly, or if we might be heading down a little bit more. You can see right here another trend line forming on this thing. Okay, so that's going to be a resistance area right there. So let's dig into this thing here. Alright, first off I want to show you guys Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's looking fantastic. That leads the market. If Bitcoin gets a breakout, everything gets a breakout. So it's just the way this thing goes. Alright, Bitcoin had this wedge forming right here. The measured move of that. Alright, we take the width here. It was a wedge. Move it over here. Amazingly, it comes out right about that 31,500 bucks. Alright, we're right on the breakout area. We want to break that 31,550. Okay, that's the number. If we get through that, things are going to get real fun here. Okay, so let's get back to Harmony 1 here. Get a look here at this thing. Alright, first off, let's get rid of some of these lines. I don't want to confuse anybody. Okay, so we had, let me get my pointer. If you would please subscribe and like the video, would appreciate that very much, guys. Put a link in the description of the video for my kaspa address. I do a lot of kaspa videos and stuff. If you feel like donating to that, you know, that'd be awesome. Gonna do something for the community out of any donations. Maybe get some t-shirts made up and do some giveaways. Gonna do something here for the community. Alright, so me and my wife were talking, thought it'd be pretty cool. But anyway, right down through here we had this resistance starting now. Okay, this was former support. Right down through here you can see support way back here. Okay, valid trend line. We ended up breaking down through that. Okay, this thing ended up back testing right here now as resistance. So could be some down pressure here for this thing, but alright, this is the big but. If we look through these RSIs, alright, starting on the weekly, look at the weekly. The weekly's at the bottom for this thing, so that is very bullish. It's at a 23 and a 22. We got the daily just starting on the bottom. It's at an 11 and a 6. Okay, so is this thing going to be a fake out, and is it going to rip up the other side? Very, very possible. 12 hour is on the floor. Looks great. 15 and a 7. We got the 8 hour on the floor. Alright, a 41 and a 19. So all the higher time frames look fantastic for this. And you'll see that a lot of times, you know. You'll think this thing's going to drop, and what'll happen is it'll come up here, then bust through here and take off the other side. Not saying that's going to happen, but the RSIs look pretty good for this thing. So either it's going to break out here, or we're going to get a smaller pullback here, maybe back down to this trend line at 0.011331. You know, could pull back to there and then blast out of here. But them higher time frames mean something big is coming. Okay, the weekly, the daily, the 12 and the 8, they're all on the floor, especially that weekly. Okay, that's the one that gives you the big moves in this market. Alright, so we'll be definitely keeping an eye on that. Let's zoom this up here a little bit, because you can see the weekly, you know, the moves you can get out of this thing. And that's a small one. That's in a bear market. Okay, I believe we're getting in a bullish mode of the market. So you can see what it does when we're in a bullish area. Look at these moves. You know, look here. Look at this one. This huge pump. Look at this big massive one. Alright, then we started our bear market down through here, right, which you're going to get smaller pumps. Obviously, I mean, this coin is down, I don't know, probably 98%, I would think, something like that. You know, we put a, let's see what it is. Yeah, somewhere around there, 96, 97%. Typical. Okay, that's But that's a very good area to get in on coins like this. You want to see them that low. That's where people come in and buy, like the green buyers right through here. So you get down to these lower levels, 0.0122. When this thing during bull run, what they go up to, 36 cents, 36, 37, almost 38 cents. So what's that? That's like a, I don't know, like a 30x from here. So if you get in just to get back to the all-time highs of 30x, so pretty decent risk to reward ratio here. All right, so at some time this thing's going to get a bounce out of here. Is this going to be a double bottom? Got this one here, got a second one here. That very well could happen. You got kind of, oops, sorry about that. Kind of got a double W formation starting right there, which they are nice to see. That pattern works out a lot of the time. Right here, you got this boom, 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 boom. So these things work out quite a bit. So could be a double bottom in here for sure. I mean, with that daily and that weekly, this thing could really pop at any time. That's the hard thing to judge in this market. Time. This could drag out for another week, 2 weeks. You can't judge time. And then you start getting moves like this. Boom, boom, boom. What was that? This was during the bear market. 186%. Not too bad for a bear market. So, all right, guys. Thank you so very, very much. I'll be keeping an eye on this thing, but definitely looks like this could be a double bottom coming in. So, could have a little bit of down pressure in the meantime, but at some point here, we're going to start getting pretty nice bounces. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night.